nature, the enchanting mystery that surrounds us. Through the ages, mankind has always looked at it with admiration and awe. The vastness of the skies, the roar of the oceans, and the might of the winds were always looked upon with fearful admiration. Our forefathers always believed in upholding the balance between want and need in resourcing their surroundings, for they were fully aware of the fury of Mother Nature. But recently, we seem to have forgotten these time-tested beliefs, and the devastating effects are all around us to see. Our city, Visakhapatnam, is an amalgamation of vision, industries, spiritual, armed forces, knowledge, hills, arts, port, agriculture, tourism, natural beauty, architecture, monuments, and is indeed the city of destiny. The city was originally a small fishing village. Mainly due to its natural harbor, it has developed into a major port city. It has experienced rapid industrialization with the onset of major industries. The construction of the outer harbor and steel plant has considerably changed the character of the city. On account of rapid industrialization and urbanization, there has been a tremendous amount of migration into the city. The skies of Vizag are far from what they were 30 years ago. Ever-increasing industrialization has not only changed the skylines of Vizag, but also the city itself. With the advent of so many industries and the ever-increasing population, increase of pollution was inevitable, and the ill effects are all around us to see. From a humble beginning, on the 12th of December 1939, as a small British naval base, the Indian Navy has been contributing immensely towards protection of maritime interests of the city. The Eastern Naval Command has strived for a cleaner and greener harbor and has imbibed the E5 approach, namely, establish, equip, educate, engage, and enforce. The Eastern Naval Command has established a framework which would charter the area of responsibilities, a time-framed action plan for a green and environmental friendly command to achieve lasting long-term results instead of short-sighted, short-term goals. No plan would succeed without equipping ourselves, both in terms of material and trained manpower. Some of the ingenious methods for ensuring greener surroundings include implementation of biocompost churning appliance, erection of solar streetlights and solar heaters in naval areas, innovative measures like erection of green roof net fitted over the building to cope up with summer, rainwater harvesting pits dug at units, arboriculture by using drip irrigation for watering saplings, vermicompost pits dug for creating wealth out of waste. Adequate harbor pollution control measures have been taken, which include heli skimmer, erection of pollution booms, and usage of sullage barge. Education is the need of the hour, both by impartation of the obtained knowledge and bringing about a change in our traditional attitudes, educating personnel and families for maintenance of surroundings. Regular painting competitions, quizzes, and elocutions are being undertaken. World Environment Day was observed by one and all with great enthusiasm. Coastal Cleanup Day was conducted with great gusto. Engaging personnel for protection of mangrove swamps in the creek upstream, maintenance of the ecological balance of the Dolphin Hill area, and a time-based improvement of the harbour water quality can be a few challenges which would need combined action. Thousands of saplings were planted to provide green cover to the office and residential premises. Aerial seeding and other efforts undertaken in the past to improve greenery by the naval authorities can be seen in almost all units and on the Dolphin Hill. Enforcement is must. Once there is a system in place, a strict structure for enforcement is a sure, short way to bring about turnarounds. The Navy's efforts to manage the carbon footprint can be seen everywhere, including the common bus service to reduce vehicular pollution. It would be inappropriate to ignore the efforts put in by other industries. The Visakhapatnam Port Trust is contributing immensely by treating the city's sewage through its sewage treatment plant and in converting this into manure. Enclosed conveyor belts, sprinkling mechanisms, and positioning of screens go a long way in ensuring a dirt-free environment. Hindustan Zinc Limited is constructing a secure landfill to dispose the hazardous waste and has taken up the anti-pollution drive to one and all. An extensive plantation undertaken by IOC has ensured a greener environment in and around the plant. Though each of us has taken steps in the right direction, a lot is still left to be achieved. Increasing industrial pollution, vehicular pollution, inadequate waste management are some of the obstacles that still loom large in this endeavor of ours. Making a conscious effort in our daily activities, spreading the message to one and all, and rededicating ourselves to strive and protect the environment are some of the small steps that can help us in our endeavor. Let us all strive for a pollution-free Vizag and a greener and cleaner place for our children to live in. Because, remember, we have not inherited this earth from our forefathers. We have just borrowed it from our children.